Carl here from Brrraaains A Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial for short, and it's album review time. Seething Akira, the Portsmouth-based Liverpool electronic newcore band, are back with their brand new album Cancel a Stay, out October 25th, 2024. Synonymous with an unflinching position on reality, but focused on positive vibes. They seriously are. I love that about them. And the human connection. Seething Akira's reputation has simply grown and grown since their inception in 2017. A bevy of quality releases and lauded live shows has made them one of the most beloved names in the UK heavy scene, and the naysayers are becoming less and less vocal. I mean, from my perspective, how could you dislike this band? Even if their brand of electronica twisted core with a new metal and rock vein does little for you, their attitudes and perspectives are so lovable. You don't necessarily have to like the music, but you certainly can't help but like the band. And all of this comes through so strongly in an album that I think might be the most consistently brilliant Seething Akira release to date, where from beginning to end they deliver an infectious, energetic, intense and heartfelt banger after banger.
It's fate, part of me is taken away, and it's here for the taking, and it's time to break it down. I break it down. It never feels the same. Keep taking shots while I find my aim. Keep taking shots while I disengage. Take the pressure from the worst or the better. It just never feels the same. Never feels the same.
Hitting an incredible high with opener Ixnay. That chorus is absurdly good before getting groovy and heavy with Decayed Remains of Today, then defiant and strong with punchy excitability of Resilient. It is great to hear a ton of variety in these first few tracks, and the sound of Seething Akira balancing the contrasting elements so well already. You can pit to these tracks, but you can also have a bit of a boogie if you fancy it. No judgment here at all. After all, it is what Seething Akira encourage. Be yourself. With powerful statements delivered with genuine earnestness, Seething Akira continue to lay under gravitas as times changes arrives. The band are energized and effortlessly balancing electronica and metal in their inimitable, infectious way. This is a track with layers, and it feels particularly packed out.
Music ran out of number days, so it's time to lose this. Can you feel the fire in the heat of the moment?
How about some delightful pop-punk vibes twisted by emphatic electronica and contrasted by some of the heaviest blasts of the album? It's only bloody Sunflower Shadows, one of the album's strongest listens. How about a more feral, explosive style of electronica with a retro industrial vibe? How Are Things Up North will deliver. Or are you hungry for even more heaviness and likeable melody? Driller goes soft and hard in impressive fashion. Awesome stuff from Seething Akira, and the final few tracks of the album keep the level of quality and memorability at a high point. Spitting impressive vocal barbs and strident instrumental intensity, Blame Pain is another banger. However, the track to really take note of in this last section is the chunky beast that is You Don't Want None. The vibrancy of the electronica mixed with the vitality of metal is great. But this is also a bit of an experimental hit too, and Seething Akira certainly pushed the limits of what they normally balance so well here. It's really interesting, but comes right at the right time to really refresh the brain. Then finally, it's Hyperbolic, a madcap race to the finish that has one goal in mind, and that's to get the listener up and moving through a bevy of hyperactive effects and rock groove. It is a goal that is easily achieved, mainly because few will have been seen throughout the entire bloody album. Cancel a Stay is Seething Akira at their absolute best and brightest, in my opinion. I love this record. I didn't necessarily expect to love it. I thought I'd like at least a few tracks, because I always like at least a few tracks of Seething Akira. But sometimes their electronica and newcore kind of mixed thing doesn't always do it for me. But the majority of this album well and truly does it for me. I thoroughly enjoyed this. I absolutely adore. In particular, I want to mention it again because I kind of just briefly spoke about it. Ixnay, the opener of this album, I have listened to more times this year than any other track, I think, and the album isn't even bloody out officially yet either. I love that track, but I really love the shit out of this album. I had such a good fun time with it. I think you will too. It's Cancel a Stay. It's out October 25th, 2024. Check this one out, you really need to, and let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It is gratefully appreciated. You can find us over at gbhbl.com, our full website where reviews, news and so much more goes up daily. We're also on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, at gbhbl. Just search for gbhbl and you will find us out there. We also have merchandise on sale. You can access the shop via the website.